Hello all YouTubers, I'm the Weather Dude. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for tuning back in. Today's video is going to be about the Mid-Atlantic, the Northeast, and the Southeast. We're going to be dealing with a lot of rain today and for New Year's Eve. So we're going to be talking about that in today's presentation. So thank you for tuning into my presentation for December 28th, 2018. Let's get started. This is actually a picture out of the side of my house. I just wanted to show you guys. This is a big puddle because it's like an unused lot. So this is a big puddle of water here, and it's streaming down into the street. That's the street over there. And then there's some scattered puddles of water, but the big main puddle, this usually forms when it rains a lot. It's not out of the ordinary. It forms right around there, and then some water back there. I just wanted to show you how much rain we've been getting for the past month and the past year here in the Eastern United States. So this is the NAM 12KM model to start things out. And some light snow pushing across eastern Iowa, southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois could cause a dusting to 1 inch maybe. So this is right now. And over here we have a little bit of rain pushing through. And this will be this evening as it pushes on out. Some heavy rain pushing through southern Alabama. There could be another snowstorm pushing through Arizona and New Mexico. We'll have to watch it. This isn't it. This is just some leftover snow. And then another snow and rain storm coming into Vancouver and also the northwestern United States. So 48-hour rain and snow for the next 2 days. Northern Maine could pick up an inch or two. But basically from Bar Harbor, that's northern Maine, but from Bar Harbor, Maine, basically down to Texas, Texarkana, Texas, Corpus Christi, gonna see about an inch. Maybe even Georgia and the Carolinas could even see an inch or two more of rain on top of what we've already seen. And Washington coast could see a couple inches. In the Rocky Mountains could see maybe a foot, depending on your elevation. And southern New Mexico could even see 6 inches of snow. Again, it depends on your elevation. And then eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, an inch or two. And by the way, Winter Storm Ebony was a monster especially for the Dakotas, northern Nebraska and western Minnesota. They picked up about almost 20 inches of snow in some spots. So, and there were blizzard warnings posted at a time. But another inch is possible, northern Minnesota as well. So here's the satellite map. All this moisture is being streamed up. I don't have this low. I'd say the low is tucked away right there. Get some dry air on the western side. And on the eastern side, this fuel of moisture, this plume of moisture is just coming up. And some more rain, possibly, in the southeast is going to be pushing up through. So if you thought you already saw your rain, you're going to see more of it. So this is our current snow cover. And we've seen potentially a foot or two of snow on the ground right now in northern Maine. Significant snows up there. Northern Pennsylvania has about an inch on the ground. Even just west of Boston even has an inch or two on the ground. Northwestern Massachusetts has more like 2 to 4 inches. And 6 to 12 inches even in northwestern Texas right now, in the Panhandle. This is crushed snow cover that's already on the ground. And we'll talk about 2 or 3 feet in the Cascades, in the Rocky Mountains in some spots. And there's still a foot and a half, close to 2 feet, but I'd say more like 1 foot, foot and a half left over in Nebraska, eastern South Dakota, eastern North Dakota, and the northern 3/4 of Minnesota, and even northern Wisconsin and the Marquette, Michigan, has a lot of snow on the ground right now. So here's the current surface radar from the Weather Channel, and we got some cold fronts here. It's going to push through. But ahead of it, though, that plume of moisture is going to continue to bring some heavy rain, possibly. And a disturbance pushing through New Mexico brings some snow. And then up in the Washington, we are seeing, in fact, some rain and snow. Because of this high, it's got a clockwise flow, so it's pushing these storms, parade of storms, into the United States of America here. So it's a little bit of light snow in the Midwestern and North Central United States. So this is a note slide. So many rivers in the Eastern U.S. are exceeding their current flood stage because of all the rain we had in the past month, or this month, and this year so far. And this is the note slide for precipitation. So for the Eastern United States, again, the Eastern U.S. is not going to be whole, like one total precipitation. You have to kind of balance it out. So it's going to depend on where you live here. So next 2 days, 1/2 inch to 2 inches possible. Past week, we've seen 1 to 4 inches of precipitation. Past 2 weeks, 5 to 10 inches. The month of December, 7 to 17 inches. And then year to date, so from January 1st, 2018 till now, 50 to 105 inches. The only place that really is seeing close to 105 inches this year is in North Carolina, on the coastal North Carolina, because of all the rain from Hurricane Florence. But other than that, a lot of places around 60 or 70, maybe even close to 80 inches of rain. So day one, Weather Prediction Center forecast chart, some rain and snow, more like rain. It's going to push off to the east. So that's today. And then tomorrow, day two here, we have some storms across the south, low and southwest Georgia. Again, the stormy activity in the northwest. And then day three on the bottom right here, maybe some snow on the Cascades and the Rockies. Then a low, maybe getting some snow, a little burst of snow in northern central U.S. and some storms pushing closer to the mid-Atlantic and northeast, which are going to get more rain on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So, excessive rainfall outlooks. I know I kind of had the bunch three pictures together. So this is day 1, 2, and 3. So for today, marginal risk from Toms River, New Jersey, basically down to New Orleans, Louisiana. And then marginal risk will start to shrink for tomorrow, remaining Louisiana, southern Louisiana, Mississippi, southern Mississippi, and western Alabama. And then Texarkana area, you can see a marginal risk of excessive rainfall for day 3, which is Sunday, December 30th, and New Year's Eve. And then once we get into New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, the excessive rainfall risk will spread to the north and east. So, significant river flooding outlooks. Significant river flooding. Not just river flooding, but significant river flooding. And it's possible here in the D.C. area, Delaware, Northern Virginia, Maryland, and also central eastern Iowa, just south of Minneapolis, Rochester, Minnesota, western Wisconsin, western Illinois, and also northeastern Missouri, possible threat for a significant river flooding outlook from the 28th, so for today, to January 2nd. And then, the scattered areas of likely and occurring river flooding across the south and southeast where the rain has already fallen. So thank you for watching. I dedicate this presentation to all the police officers and military crew out there. Thank you for fighting for us. I am the Weather Dude, signing off. Till next time.